And I just went to Five Guys with bags to pick up the little DoorDash. But instead of it being like a Five Guys, it was more like 13 in that bitch not doing nothing. I'm talking about me and Bay. We sat in the parking lot for like 30 minutes arguing. Ain't no cars fall through this motherfucker. Ain't no cars in the parking lot. Ain't no people in drive-thru. Ain't nobody in the dining room. We thought that bitch was closed before we walked up in that motherfucker. We get in there, motherfucker sitting on the prep table, sleeping on the floor in the back. I'm like, look, he's sleeping in all that trash. I'm like, these some bum ass. They was like, shit, all these and it ain't that one car in that parking lot. I'm like, man, these broke as hell. I said, hey, motherfucker was like, what? I'm like, man, I'm here for Amy, dog. Is that fucking order ready? He was like, shit, nope. He was like, we ain't making that shit. I was like, you gotta make that shit. That's your job. You ain't doing shit else in this motherfucker. He like, we on break. I'm like, everybody on break? He like, yeah, that's all we do is take a break around this bitch. We ain't got no business around this motherfucker. I'm like, why don't you get up and make the fucking food then? Shit, if y'all had better customer service, y'all probably would get some customers and y'all probably have a check. So right when he was about to say some more shit, the manager come out there like, can y'all please make this order because my manager's on my ass. They arguing with her. They won't even fucking do what they manager tell them to do. This one dude walk up to me like, dog, I don't like the way you coming in here like you tough and shit, man. You better watch what you saying around this bitch. So I up my shirt. I show him the banger. Like, bro, I ain't worried about none of that, man. You need to go make my fucking food. He gonna calm down a little bit and tell me that the manager making it. So Bay come up with a brilliant idea. She was like, hey, Bay, chill out. Why don't you try to get a job up here? Because, shit, you might fit right in with these motherfuckers. I'm like, damn, you right. So when the manager come with the food, I was like, hey, can I get an application up in this bitch? She was like, it's a digital application. I'm like, what the fuck that mean? She like, I don't know. That's what my manager tell me. Because I asked her, she said it's a digital application. She said something about it being online. So I asked her, babe, I said, what the fuck do online mean? She like, I don't know. So she get mad at the manager like, bitch, you don't know what the fuck how to fill out an application? She like, damn, you ain't got no application back there? The manager turned around like, bitch, I said it was online. Then this one motherfucker was like, hey, man, I don't give a fuck about that little gun you got, man. Because I guess dude told him and shit. I guess he's like, I don't give a fuck about that gun you got, man. Y'all got to get the fuck up out of here, man. Because I'm packing too. And he showed me his little shit. So I pulled my shit out. I'm like, yo, bullet some bitches, dog. They ain't fucking hitting shit. I'm like, now what's good? So I seen the spark in his eye like he was ready to draw it down. So I started busting up in that motherfucker. And me and Bay ran up out that bitch. We hopped in the car. These motherfuckers tried to chase the car. I yelled out the window like, broke ass. Can't even chase me. Y'all ain't even got a car. Uh-huh. Then Bay got mad at me and shit, arguing with me again, talking about some damn I got a job up in that bitch, but you always getting into it with motherfuckers, man. Sometimes you just gotta let motherfuckers have their little shine. I'm like, fuck that. Ain't nobody about to get no motherfucking shine off me.